I am very thrilled to receive my Yamaha P515 in black color, and I'm about to unbox it, and you can watch me do it and I can show you what's inside the box and what comes with it. So let's get started. Very sturdy box, nicely packed. Okay, so I'm going to show you what's inside. So we have here, of course, the piano itself, and we also have a manual, which is also in a box, which is quite nice, so it won't get creased. And we also have, there should be a stand there somewhere, music stand. But first, let me show you what's inside the box. Actually, I'm gonna go and give you a different view. So the cat does not come with the box. He comes to the box. Mickey, you wanna see what's inside here? Okay, so what do we have? Mickey, say hello. Yeah, if you guys have a cat, that'd be a great present for them too, because they'll get interested. So this is the piano itself. As you can see, we're gonna unpack it if Mickey's gonna let me. Okay, here it is. The keys are beautiful. Look at them. The wooden keys. There it is, beautiful weighted keys. And we have display and everything. So that is the piano. And somewhere there, see how nicely this packaged? That's what I'm saying, because there's no way it's gonna get destroyed or damaged. And then I see a stand there, right there. So I'm gonna go back to the bigger view, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna take it out and put it on a stand, and then we will get the music stand out. Okay, we are back at unboxing it. So let's see. The piano itself is heavy. Just keep that in mind. You probably heard that before from the other reviewers. As it does have a lot of wooden parts, and it's understandable it adds to the weight of it. So if you are not sure if you can lift it by yourself, have another person help you, please, and don't overestimate your abilities. It's quite heavy, even for me. And I'm going to put it on a stand. I'm prepared for it. It's not gonna stay like this. Of course, I will use the screws and I will properly attach it. But just so you know, in the manual for the stand, it will tell you that there is actually a little gap between the stand and the piano itself, and it's designed to be so. And so don't be afraid if you see, oh no, it doesn't fit. It actually fits. It's how it's supposed to be. And the last thing I said, I'll show you what's inside the box. It is, we have the pedal unit, just one pedal, which comes with the instrument. It's nice. As far as I heard, it's a good quality Yamaha pedal, capable of half pedaling as well, which is great. And of course, if you're looking for a home instrument, definitely purchase the tri-pedal unit. I have bought mine as well, but it just didn't arrive yet. And there should be, yes, there is a power cord. There is a power cord. And another part of it. And on the other side, be aware, there are two parts to this power cord, so don't throw your box away. Just check every single corner, because this one is quite small and it's hidden on the other side of the box. So these go together as one unit, power cord. And finally, this beautiful clear rest, also in a separate box. I was looking forward to seeing this rest. It's quite gorgeous, clear, and it's actually quite big too, quite long, compared to the other instruments rests that I've had previously. Okay, and now I'm going to show you how to screw it to the bottom, to the stand. But it's actually quite easy. And the stand itself, the assembly of the stand was not difficult at all. As I said before, one person can do it with no problem. So the good thing about this stand in particular, I'm just comparing to, for example, the Roland FP30 stand I've assembled previously. We had a bit of a trouble because the screws were different sizes, and my roommate and I accidentally put wrong screws in the wrong place. What you want is to have the same screws the same size so you don't mess up. So this is exactly what you get here. They're the same size screws. You get 3 of them on each side for this back one that connects the A and B parts. I think were other names that they have. This is thing A and this is B and this is C. And you connect them, 3 screws on one side, 3 screws on the other. That's pretty easy. And just make sure the part that's not painted is pointing downwards. Oh, so you will read that on the manual. And then these screws will go underneath and you will see exactly where to put them. There you go. There's 1, 2, 3 on this side and 3 on the other side. And I'm going to use just a screwdriver to do it. But first, of course, I need to make sure I align it properly so it doesn't end up being in the wrong place. Let's see. And 1, 2, 3. Good. And what I usually do with the screws, before I tightly screw them with a screwdriver, I just slightly screw them with my fingers and see that it aligns on the other side as well, because maybe you need to shift it a bit, and then it's better to do when it's not so tight. You'll have to redo it later. Okay, here we go. While it's still flexible, I'm going to check the other side. Okay, let me just check the alignment here on the side. Okay, so the piano is going a little bit over. So here it's going a little bit, the piano is a little bit over the stand, which is fine. And you see that gap I was mentioning? It's a bit of a gap, which is supposed to be there, according to the manual. Here it is, piano, and again the wooden key, which are quite fascinating for portable piano. It's wonderful. So, and then same thing here, a little bit outside of the stand, which is supposed to be that way. And then again, this gap here, same way. Okay, here's what we see on the back of the piano itself. You could see that there is an outlet for this kind of pedal unit, and that's for the 3 pedal unit that you can purchase separately. And notice that that would actually not work with other brands. For example, the Roland 3 pedal unit I have does not fit this. So just be aware, you have to have the one that goes with Yamaha P515. And then you could see that there is another auxiliary pedal right here. That's the one where you're gonna put the pedal you have here. That's the pedal you got with it. That's the FC4A. It's a decent pedal from Yamaha, but it's only one. And okay, and here is the power cord. There's one part of it and there's another part of it. Then you just connect it simply like this. And then you put it into outlet. Easy. Okay, and now let's see where this will go. Well, usually if you're not sure where to put things, compare this part to this part. Where does it fit? Important point I wanted to cover about this piano is the dimensions, because I know it's relevant for many of us, because we want to know where we can fit the instrument, and also how high can our bench be, if we are purchasing a bench, which I recently did, and mine fits perfectly, I got lucky. But I checked the dimensions before, so just giving you a little glimpse of the dimensions here. You can also, of course, read them in the description of the instrument when you're purchasing online. They should be all there. The length is 51 centimeters, 51 inches, which is 130 centimeters, 51 inches. And here you have the width is about 14.5 inches, which is 37 centimeters. And then you have the height, and the height is from the top. I'm measuring from the top of the white key here. It's about 28 and 28.6, roughly 28.5 inches, which is about 73 centimeters. And I have a bench that looks like this, which is quite comfortable, and it has a storage inside. That's a great bench, leather, very sturdy, very comfortable. And my bench is 18.5 inches at its lowest point. And for me, I'm 5'4". I guess it also depends on how long your legs are compared to your torso. But for me, this lowest point and this piano height are perfectly comfortable. You can adjust the bench and put it higher. There are some benches that might go a little bit below 18.5 to 18 inches, but you would have to check with the bench, so just keep that in mind. As you can tell, even though it's a large instrument and it's heavy, but it's not impossible to assemble for one person, which is not that big and strong, someone like me. If you do feel that the keyboard itself is heavy for you to lift, then don't risk it and ask one more person to help you. And the screws are quite easy to put also, so don't be worried about, oh, how hard is it to assemble. It's not hard. It took me 10 minutes for the stand and another maybe 10 minutes to unbox and put the piano on it. One last thing I could do is to look inside this box. What is in there? All right. Online member product registration. One of them, and there we have owner's manual. No, it does not look like they have any music included with it, just the owner's manual, which is quite thick. And I'm gonna probably not read the whole thing, but I will read the most important points. And when I'm ready, I will give you a more detailed review about the keyboard itself. Thanks for watching!